Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith. This is Smith in the Black with the weekend vid. And whenever you go out on the highs or the lows of the week or the month and all that kind of stuff, everything's going to look good. And we know that. Most signals are still triggering to the upside. However, every Monday, 3 of the 4 major time frames start over, the 60, the weekly, and the daily. So, we go out on the highs here, SPY, looking good. And we got this. What we've been hoping for is that 212 month kicking in. So reversal month to the upside, certainly kicking in on Friday here. You'll notice no lower lows on the 60. A little grindy, but if you can find your way in there, this thing's not turning around anytime soon because almost everything is a 2 up in the month, 2 up in the week, and 2 up on the day, although we had some inside days, and we'll get to that in a second. So far, so good. Just going out on the high, so everything's going to look good. If we go to QQQ, steady as she goes, Captain. Here she comes. And you go to the daily, and here, not quite an inside day, almost. There was a lot of things that did stay inside day, but just grinding up here, holding this gap. And like I said, most things on the month are 2 up, right? And that's a good. So if we go to Apple, and Apple, remember last month was the 2 down, 2 up reversal, and now continuing. If you go to the weekly, pull this out a little bit, you'll see this. Stop them out, broadening formation, higher highs up into here. So, we got some room here too, but, like I said, when we go down the highs, everything's going to look good. It's a matter of how we open and how we continue. So we'll see. But so far, Apple looking to come back through all this kind of stuff. We got the TLT bonds, different story. Yeah. So we go the month here. Just kind of stuck down here. Bonds doing nothing, but just stuck in the basement, not fighting back at all. Let's go to small cappers. 212 reversal. 212, and still good. Goes out near the highs of the week, and you can see here, all this kind of stuff in here. When you have this choppy stuff in here, could be the middle of the try. And if that's so, got a lot more to go. So we'll see. If we go to the Dow Jones Diamonds. The Dow Jones Diamonds, you can see all this kind of stuff in here, and the monthly, once again, the 2, 1, 2 reversal. And if we go in there, you see Disney holding its gap, 2-2 reversal here on the Diz. And remember, that was earnings, and talk about that. Now an inside day and holding the gap. We'll see how that goes. If there's any loser over there, Johnny John. Johnson & Johnson, what's wrong with you, boy? Like inside month and down, like the only one. So Johnny John having some issues there. If we go to transports, inside month to the upside. So far leading over there, the rails, CSX. You've got Union Pac. You've got Norfolk Southern. So far the rail's kind of leading over there, so we'll see. Like I said, when we go down the highs, when we finally have some corrective activity, if we do, that we'll see who's really strong and who isn't. But right now, everything's looking pretty good. So if you go to XLU, inside month to the upside in the Utes. I'll shrink that down so you can see a little better. So Utes, you can go right down the line, AEP, inside month and up, and all that kind of stuff. And if we go to financials, FAS, and I believe that's a 2-2 not inside, right? Yeah. To the upside, XLF. Here, 2-2 reversal to the upside, and that's going to be like Wells Fargo is an inside month to the upside. JP Morgan, here, 2-2 reversal. So almost everything is a 2 up on the month. I can't stress that enough. So that's why it wasn't a surprise when we started to melt up. The beginning of the day, if you heard me talking, thought we might have an inside day, a little boring. But then, and I wasn't going to do a strat time report, but then we started to pick up steam because I was like, well, almost nothing is a 2 down. I'm like, this market should go, it just should go. It might be grindy, but it should go. But when you have almost every 2 to the upside in all time frames, we should go. So if we go to crude, UCO, now here you got an inside week. So, we've been waiting for the XLE, and did go 2 down, 2 up in the week, but these monthlies here, if we can kick this in, the 3-2-2s here, watching that 78.66, right? You're almost there for the XLE and OIH. Here, the 322 over 240, 266, and you're there. So, we're going to be keeping an eye on that because that could be another, branch of strength. Fang Energy is a 322. You've got Conoco here kicking in. You've got PXD, not quite yet, but you got an inside day today. I'm sorry, inside week here to start getting these things going. So if we can kick all that stuff in, market's just warming up. MRO, inside week. And once again, if that works, try and kick in that 2-2 reversal here over 25. If we go to the refiners, MPC, 322, kicking in. That's still good. If we go to Valero, working on it. If we can take this out, 115.60. We're almost there. Then you get the 322 over there, PSX. Here, 322 over 90.08. We're almost there, 8 cents away. So that would really help to get this thing really going. If we go to XRT Retail, and XRT Retail, inside month to the upside, and we'll just stick with the big boys, Walmart. Doji on the month, not doing much here. So if we go to the week, here, see an inside week. Now, if that starts climbing this wall, we'll see how it goes. We'll go to Costco. And Costco, not doing much on the week. It was a 2 down. So Costco a little quiet. And after last month's inside month to the upside. So Costco a little quiet over there. And if we go to Target, a little better. Try and take these 2 monthly highs out. And on the week, not bad. You just want to keep staying above here. You can see these lower lows. Now you're a higher high, right? But we want to keep that going. So not too much in the retail. But if we go to SMH, and SMH, remember, it took out last week's lows, but then comes all the way back, right? That's important. So if you go to the daily, you'll see this. Here was the potential end of the world, and then boom, kicker pattern back up. And so SMH going to be key. XLK. And XLK going out toward the highs of the week. Once again on the month. Taking out last month's highs. Weekly. Still chewing its way up. And that's going to be Microsoft and Apple. And Microsoft here goes out towards the highs of the week. Or should I say the highs of the week. And on the month, taking out last month's highs. Right, coming back through this previous range. So, so far so good there. If we go to Meta, buddy, Meta a little tougher, but Meta on the month was an inside month, and I believe it poked down. Yeah, so potential 3 on the month. So if we go to the weekly here, trying to come back out of this. I mean, it's been beaten on, so we'll see. And that's another good thing that could lead for the NASDAQ. If you have something like Meta come back, and you have these energies come back, we might have a big, powerful move to the upside. And if we go to Amazon, Momo Hammer Weekly, daily inside day. So kind of stuck here, but it is holding this gap up, right? That's key. And we know, if you look at the monthly, you hear me talk about this a lot, this chop shop forever, right? And then they try to hit it. But now it's coming back. This could be the middle of the try, which means Amazon could go blasting off. If this is the middle and this is the attempt to hit, could go blasting off to the highs. We've got an inside day to start the week. If you go to Netflix, still coming out of this. Remember these 2 months down in here. We took that out last month and now coming up. Go to the weekly. Coming out of these weeks here. And trying to climb this wall, so we'll see how that goes. We go to the daily, like a lot of things, inside day, but still marching higher. So Netflix, we'll keep an eye on that too. Google, and Googs goes out on the high of the week, and on the monthly, Googs trying to take these guys out. So these two were an inside bar of that, right? It was 1, 3, 2, right? And so, like I said, with these Fanger stocks, well off their highs. If these things start to rally back, it's going to be pretty powerful. We're going to find out, aren't we? NVIDIA. So NVIDIA slightly 2-2 reversal on the month. And then today, you stay inside, you got out of there. Nope, not an inside day. But here's your gap down, and now it's reversed back higher. And like the SMH, it's a 2 down, but you're really close to being a 2-2 reversal on the week to the upside. And we know this thing's been a lot higher, so these things could really propel the NASDAQ. We'll see. Net and net on the month. Like so many things, 2-1-2 reversal month upside. And now on the daily, you have this, the 3-1. Potential 3-1-2 to the upside net to reconfirm that. Monthly, if we go to now, outside day, hammer, 3-2-2 to the upside potential. And if that works, you can get this going and take out these 3 monthly highs right here. So you can keep an eye on that. W day, you can always watch that with now and already having a better month. If we go to PayPal, PayPal taking the inside month to the upside. And then on Friday here, we have our inside day to try and reconfirm that. It's still holding this gap. And now we'll see if that can break back to the upside. If we go to SQ, and SQ, hammer day, it's just still monitoring all these 2-1-2 months to the upside, and SQ is one of them. If we go to D-Dog, inside month to the upside. And so on the daily to start off Monday, you've got that 3-2-2 potential to the upside, still holding this gap. If we go to Docu, and Docu also potential the 3-2-2 to the upside, and if that works, that reconfirms the inside month and up. If we go to W, inside month and up, and then to start off the week, much closer to 2 up, 2 down, boom, off she goes. If we go to Adobe, and Adobe still on the month, the 3-2, the 3-1-2, and so we want to stay above this, 441.90, right? And you're handily above that, but you got your reversal on the month, so far so good there. If we go to AMD, AMD still 3-2-2 on the month, and now you got an inside day. Didn't really go with everybody else, but much like the SMHers on the week, didn't quite take that. It's an inside week, so you can have your inside week, inside day to take that up. If we go to Zscaler, so you're trying to come out of all this kind of stuff, and what that gave us was this, the inside month and breaking above, and then to start off Monday, you got an inside day. If we go to just Tesla's, and Tesla's was interesting because you can see here it had 6 days where it closed below where it opened. So a lot of shorting in there, a lot of thinking this thing's going to tank. You come in on a Friday, it doesn't tank, boom, shoot it to them. If we go to the weekly, here, potential 2 up, 2 down, 2 up, and that would be here over 915.60. The issue here would be the monthly, still doji, not doing much. And so, like I said, when we go out on the highs, everything's going to look good. We do have a lot of inside days. So if we're going to pull back, that's what it would look like. But if we reconfirm and take these inside days to the upside, that reconfirms a lot of the reversals on the monthlies and then continuations on the dailies and starts the week off green. So we'll let them open, see if we have corrective activity, and if we don't, full steam ahead. All right, that's going to do it for today. I'm Russ Smith, Black with the Weekend Vid.